Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Jose Shorty Torres from my fifth vlog. I know it's been a week since the last time I did this, but I've been very busy for my full last hard week of training here at JacksonWinkMMA, and it's been an amazing opportunity. But before I get into that, let me just congratulate some great people for having their UFC fights last weekend. We had John Jones, Sergio, Anthony Pettis, and El Pantera, from Chicago. And El Pantera had a phenomenal knockout, nice switch kick right to the face. So congrats, my Chicago friend. And we had Sergio Pettis. For me, watching the fight, I helped Sergio a lot with wrestling and takedowns. He helped me a lot with stand-up. So anytime the guy was trying to take him down, I was like, you better not let him take you down. I swear to God, you better not let him take you down. If he takes you down, it's my fault. So he only got taken down once, was able to escape, and even take the guy down a few times. So huge congrats to Sergio Pettis, and I'm really excited to go train with you again. But sadly, Anthony Pettis did lose. He had a tough fight against Barboza, and it's a humbling experience, I'm sure, and I can't wait to see him get back in there. He's an awesome fighter, an awesome person, and he's just gonna get stronger after this. And I'm excited for his next fight. We'll see who he fights next. But huge congratulations to John Jones. Again, John, I've only known him for 3 weeks, but when he comes in here, he's very humble to all the new guys, meeting and greeting everyone while he's here, giving respect to everyone, because usually people come in here and they're like, oh my God, it's John Jones, but he comes in here, immediately introduces himself to people and goes, hey, I heard a lot about you, or, oh, you're new, if you need any advice, I'm more than happy to help. So, to see him win his fight, it might have not been the most exciting fight, but it was a technical fight. He did play it safe, and overall, he got the win. So, congrats to John Jones, and just congrats to everyone who fought in the UFC last week. It was a phenomenal card, and it was very, very exciting. I was able to watch it with BJ Penn, Andre Arlovsky, and everyone a part of the team at JacksonWinkMMA. And it was a good another team bonding experience. But let's start off last week. Last week, my last hard week of training. I believe the last time we talked was Monday. So let's get with Tuesday. Tuesday, I was able to do kickboxing, conditioning. It was good. It pushed me, and I was able to go forward. I can tell you this: I did miss Sergio Pettis because he has been my main guy when it comes to sparring. So I've been going with him, and sadly he was gone. So some of the guys here I was able to go with. I was definitely able to push the pace, but I know Tuesday was great. Wednesday, I started to slowly kind of decline. I don't know if I just wasn't feeling well or I didn't get enough sleep. Um, but Wednesday, we wrestled. I was able to teach a little bit of judo. A lot of the guys were like, Shorty, can you show us some of your stuff? Because they were watching my highlights of my fights. And it's an awesome experience to see a bunch of guys that dorm with me, next to me, live with me, sleep with me, everything, and go, hey, man, could you show us a couple moves? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? So a lot of people ask me about judo. So I've been doing judo and like MMA takedowns right after practice, and it's awesome to know that people want to learn from me and enjoy learning to combat those styles. So thank you, Master Bob Shermer, for showing me everything I know today and to give everyone the science behind every move. But Thursday, we had our last day in MMA sparring for me, and it was a good day. I went with one of our guys, Jake Kwan. He's a 170 pounder, and I was able to take him down and hold him down. But for the 5 minutes, once I was done, I got up. I was like, okay, I'm a little tired, because he's a big dude. And then I went with my good friend Cameron, and I take him down. Same thing. He's a 35er, and I felt fine. He felt fine in his back. We were having a good time. But once I got up, for some reason, I was just like, oh my God, this sucks. We got 3 more. Damn it. So my last 3 rounds, I was just like, no, stop it. Stop hitting me. So I got beat up after that. And it was, it's definitely, again, anytime you get beat up in practice, it's a humbling experience because you're not the best. Or, for example, even if I'm better than people, once my conditioning goes away, it's over. No matter anyone's conditioning goes away, no matter how good you are, it's a tough experience. So getting that conditioning really helps. And I don't know, I don't think I got enough sleep that day, but later on the night I was able to recover with some grappling. And it was definitely a good night. Friday I was able to relax, chill. It was more of just a calm day for me. I didn't really do much. It was more drill day for wrestling. We were able to roll at night, and people were like, hey, can you just teach me judo instead? I was like, sure, man. I'm more than happy to help. So, I did that. Saturday, there wasn't really much. I ended up waking up in the middle of the day. I slept in. Was able to wake up in the middle of the day, do my cardio run from nutrition, and then we were able to watch the fight later on at night. And everything worked well with my diet. and were able to watch some great fights, and it was an awesome opportunity where, I've never been in a place where, again, I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico right now, and we had four fighters that either live here or have trained here, and Cerrone made a nice little appearance there. Holly Holm made an appearance. So anytime somebody from Albuquerque was on TV, everyone at the restaurant was like, "Ah, yeah!" And I was just like, "This is awesome!" It shows a lot of support from their home city or their home state. And I was like, that's really cool. People might not know MMA, but they know who fights here and who supports their city, and that was an awesome experience seeing that. But Sunday, again, I was able to relax just like Saturday. I woke up, was able to do my run, and just relax. It wasn't really much to do. I wasn't able to go to the sauna or anything, so just relax. It was a nice time, saying goodbye to some of these guys, because eventually, guys leave, every day, every other day, because their time is up here. So that happened, and then Sunday was a good day, and then Monday I was able to run again. Everyone was sparring, and I'm just like, I want to spar, but I can't. It's fight week, so I was able to run. Once everybody was done sparring, I was able to move around, shadow box a little bit, and then me and Cam and I, went to the sauna. And again, like, these guys don't have to do certain things for me. Cameron's been coming with me every single night to the sauna, and he doesn't have to do that. He's tired throughout his day, and usually saunas kind of take a little bit out of the person, mainly if they've had 3 or 4 sessions, maybe even 2 sessions. So for me, I had my run, sauna, I'm fine, but Cameron comes to me just to support me, because even if I'm comfortable in the sauna, I do drink water while I'm in there. It's still tiring, and it takes a lot out of the body. So for him coming with me when he doesn't have to, again, Cameron, I really appreciate everything you do for me, mainly for going to the sauna with me. But it's been a good time. Today's my last day in the sauna. It's Tuesday. Again, these guys woke up to start kickboxing, and I'm just like, I want to do it too. So I ended up running. Once I was done with my run, I shadow boxed a little bit. I was able to get a massage therapy session right now. I'm doing my vlog later today. All these guys are rolling. I might roll just a little bit more technique. Nothing live jiu-jitsu or anything. But these guys are gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go to the sauna today, get my weight back down, and I've been waking up every single day at 142 naturally. Thank you to nutrition. My weight hasn't been like it was last time, but it's perfectly fine. I'm only 6 over. If I wake up 6 over, that's piece of cake. Again, before nutrition, I was used to 10 pounds over, 15 pounds over, 20 pounds over the week of, and I've done it before, and it sucks. But because of nutrition, I feel so much better. So thank you, Lou, for everything you've done. And look at John Jones in his fight. The guy almost had an 8-pack, and that's because of nutrition. And now he's working with Andre Arlovski, so he's definitely getting his name out there, and it's an awesome opportunity to be able to work with a guy like that. So being 6 pounds over, 4 days before my fight, is awesome. But I feel great. As we see, I got my little haircut. I look 16 again. Whoa! Maybe 14. You never know. But I feel good. I'm ready. I'm healthy. I faced Reynaldo Duarte on Saturday, and it's going to be an awesome opportunity. KHK just shared a video online. It already has 2.8 thousand views, and that got posted maybe 4 or 5 hours ago. So I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. It means so much to me. I already got about 30 to 40 shares. You guys are amazing. I never started this to be as popular as what I am today, and I do believe and I hope that I will get more popular, but I never expected this much support from everyone. Back in high school and everything, people knew me and I was popular, but it wasn't like, oh, Shorty's gonna be something one day. I was always the goofball. So doing all this stuff, I do it for fun, but it's my career now. And I just appreciate everyone supporting me in Berwyn, Cicero, Chicago, from all over the world. You guys definitely help me out so much. Anytime I see a share or a repost, or people just saying like, oh, Shorty, you're going to do something, or, yada, 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 you guys really motivate me. So I really appreciate all the help. You guys push me to keep on moving forward, and it's an awesome opportunity to know you guys, to have you guys share all my stuff, and I just want you all to know that it does mean something to me. It's not just like, oh, for sure, thanks, appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I hope it motivates you guys to do something in your life, not just fighting, but to better yourselves in any type of way. So I appreciate everything, and I hope I can help back, because that's all I want to do is be your hero and positive role model. But overall, everything's been great. I did an interview with Money Blake. I did another interview yesterday. I can't remember the interview, I'm sorry, but I think it's Kobe and a few other people. And it's, again, all you guys helping me out and promoting me as much as you do. Thank you so much. Please check those out. They're also on my page. And then, my YouTube channel, Jose Shorty Torres. Please like, share. I appreciate everyone. If you guys have any questions, I'll be doing one more vlog, and that'll be most likely the day of the fight. I'll do it right in the morning just to thank everyone here. But this is my last day at Jackson Wink MMA, so I do want to congratulate and thank everyone so much for helping me out here at Jackson Wink MMA. When I say I got some of the best training, it's been an awesome opportunity. John Dotson, Sergio Pettis, Damasio Page, BJ Penn, and all these other people here. It's been helping me out so much. There's so many pro guys here that just give me experience and give me just advice that something I'm gonna face. There's only two ways people learn from what I've heard back in the day when I used to run a business. Thank you, Andrew. He used to tell me you learn in two ways. You learn by mentorship or through experience. You either do something, you fail, and you go, okay, maybe that didn't work. Let me try again. And sometimes you fail again, and you have to learn through experience, or you learn through mentorship, where you go, hey man, don't do this. All right, you know what? I'm gonna take your advice. I'm not gonna do this, and you learn through that. And I just want to say, hear people telling me so much and just give me all this advice. I thank everyone. I definitely can't wait to come back. Hopefully I can come back here in August, and I'm just very, very excited for everything. You guys here, everyone in the dorms, I'm gonna try my best to make a video collage for tomorrow. I have so much memories here. It's only been 3 weeks, but I definitely can say I made some friendships for life. I have so many people here that help me out. They're humble. The camaraderie here is amazing. And if people are looking for great training, mainly with nothing but pro level guys, this is the way to go. You have guys who just start their training day one here that don't know anything, and they want to learn from the best, and this is one of the places to go. So I definitely recommend Jackson Wink MMA. Combat Dough has been the place where I've always been, and because of them, they gave me the experience and the knowledge to go against some of the best guys in the world. And to be here with only one pro fight, to go against BJ Penn, Sergio Pettis, Don Dotson, and all these others, I have to extremely thank Master Bob for giving me that experience and knowledge to go against these guys. So again, thank you, Jackson Wink MMA, for everything. I can't wait to be back, and I'm going to miss all you guys. I really am. So I appreciate everything. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for all the support. Again, follow me, Jose Shorty Torres on Instagram, Jose Shorty Torres MMA on Facebook fan page, or Jose Shorty Torres on my Facebook. Same thing for YouTube, and then also Shorty Torres 125 on Twitter. Please like, share, support. I appreciate all the help, guys. And 4 more days. Ooh, I'm so excited. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll hit you up soon. I hope you like, share. Appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, guys.